Well, this is it, the final build day for our Project Commander, and the culmination of months of hard work and a laundry list of really cool accessories will soon come to an end. But first, we've got some suspension components to install, followed by new kicks for our ride. In the last episode, we mounted up our HCR upper and lower A-arms, along with the rear trailing arms. We also refit our new Summer Bros axles and installed the spindles, brake rotors, and calipers on both the front and rear of the vehicle. The final step to our suspension kit is the installation of our King shocks. Now, these custom and ultra-trick dampers are built to take all of the abuse that off-road riding can deliver. The folks from King Shocks know how to build a sturdy off-road shock, and these 2.0 series remote reservoirs are big and beefy in every way. Most noticeably, the extremely large diameter shock shaft, which measures 3/4 of an inch thick, proves this point. With a shock shaft of this size, you're just not going to run into any bending issues. What's also interesting to note is the billet aluminum construction of the shock body and reservoir. Also, the sheer size of the reservoir itself, which houses the gas-charged IFP or internal floating piston, and also has the compression adjustable damping valve. With straight-up monotube shocks, the IFP is located inside the shock body. However, when you relocate the IFP to the reservoir, you not only increase the usable stroke of the shock, but you also increase oil capacity for better cooling, which in turn also decreases the potential for fade for when you're blitzing through those whoops over and over again. With aftermarket remote reservoir shock installations, there's always a different location for the reservoir for each different application, and for ours, we pretty much see exactly where that reservoir should be mounted. Our reservoir install is pretty simple and uses 2 steel hose clamps to secure the tube to the frame. It's always key in any suspension mounting to be sure the path the shock, hose, and reservoir travel won't contact or rub in any way, which could wear the hose or pull it to the point of failure. These King shocks come fully loaded and feature 20 clicks of compression adjustability along with full rebound adjustment through the use of a pinch bolt style coil clamp. That ensures that our rebound stays the same day after day. With the King shocks fully installed, we're almost ready to experience the full benefits of the HCR kit, including 16 inches of front wheel travel, 14 inches in the rear, a 3-inch longer wheelbase, and the all-important 12 inches of extra width. Now the truth is, we're not going anywhere without a quality set of sneakers for this Commander, and our friends at GBC sent us up this wicked looking set of rims and tires that are not only really appealing to the eye, but they're functional in all the important areas that we wanted and are really going to transfer the power of this Commander down to the ground. The rims we're using are a brand new 14-inch design from No Limits Wheels and feature an outer beadlock look with milled inlay spokes and a black powder coat finish. The 8-spoke design with its aluminum accents match the black and silver theme of the Blingstar products we installed earlier, making this ride one trick-looking pony. With this project, we needed to address a few specific areas when it came to the department of tire selection. We not only wanted a tire that could take the abuse of hard sport riding, we wanted a tire that was capable of big acceleration, big jumping, and big braking. The Grim Reaper has a very aggressive tread design that features deep wraparound shoulder lugs that are of particular interest for our UTV that's heavier than an ATV. When the tire receives a side load going through a corner or ripping a berm, the shoulder lugs continue to grip the ground and power the vehicle forward. With an 8-ply rating, the Grim Reaper is strong and able to take the abuse of sport riding. But more importantly, it's able to take the abuse of sport side-by-side riding, because our Commander is a lot heavier than the average ATV. We chose the Grim Reaper in 26x9 for the front and likewise 26x11 inches in the rear, as we felt the decrease of 1 inch overall tire diameter was justified with the incredible traction offered from this specific tire. With the wheels and tires finished, our Project Commander is finally complete, but the story is still yet to be told. And if you remember in previous episodes, we're going to shoot this vehicle out head-to-head against the Polaris RZR XP and see how close we've come. So stay tuned to see which one of these buggies comes out on top.